as the what do you call it? The lawless DSS, the Aura Secret Service, broke the law by invading Oloye Sunday Igboho's house, destroying his property for committing no crime. Now his own lawyers, they are in court, and they have won the first part to stop the rabid dogs, the Daura rabid dogs, to stop them from harassing or arresting Oloye Sunday Igboho. Then, in that same court case, his lawyers in Nigeria, they are also suing Nigeria and DSS and Malamu. They are suing them for 1 trillion naira. You heard me well, oh? Some of you will say they no go pay them. Well, don't worry, make them no pay them. They were supposed to go to court, tell the court that they want to go and arrest Oloye Sunday Igboho. Then they will serve him the court warrant that for his arrest. There's no need for shooting people or killing anybody. But they didn't do that. They put in their unknown gunmen, unknown men. They put uniform on them. They gave them a ID card. They gave them guns with just one mission. Go to that house there. If you see him, don't arrest him. Make sure you kill him. And until he's dead, and anything that moves, kill it. Anything. That was the mission. So they carried out an attack, an invasion attack in the middle of the night, 1 a.m. in the morning, when everybody was sleeping. They attacked, attempt to kill Oloye Sunday Igboho. So because of that, his lawyers are suing Nigeria for Nigeria, Malamu, DSS, and everything that can be sued in that useless contraption, right? They are suing it, right? So that one will be 500 billion for the properties they destroyed. Another 500 billion for the people killed. And a demand that those who carried out the attack must be prosecuted. They must be apprehended and be prosecuted for murder. You see that it's going to be a long case. I know Nigeria no be country, we get law. Nigeria has law for everything. But Nigeria is a lawless country that you have lawless people, lawless criminals in charge of, how do you expect a lawless people to make laws? Lawless people. Do you know what that means? Lawless people, people who have the power to kidnap you because they have the power to do it. They believe they have the power, even though they don't really have the power to do it. The consequences of that is that they will be charged for kidnapping. Just like Abba Kyari, Abba the tailor. Abba the tailor no be tailor anymore. Have you heard that? He's no longer a tailor. He's now a loan shark. He collects loan for people. If you see anybody owing you any money or any loan, Abba Kyari, just call him. You know they've already suspended him now. So he doesn't do kaftan, do all of that anymore. He's changed his story. He had to edit the lie he posted on Facebook. Your hero, Isa Abdullahi, you, Wiri. You, I'm talking to you, that one on Facebook, Isa, is your name Isa or Musa or whatever? I don't even care. Anyway, The Wiri, your hero, Abba Shank. There's a guy called Shank on Twitter, I think. It's called Shank. Shank makpa me now. My friends will say, Maiyegun makpa me now. Maiyegun monjeun makpa me now. Maiyegun no kill me now. Your Abba the tailor is no longer the tailor. He's edited the story. He's now a loan collector. That's what abuse of power. That's what it is. That's what the DSS, the Aura Secret Service, that's what they did. By invading the house of somebody when they have the power to just go to court. If they just go to court and say, court, we want to go and arrest Sunday Igboho, they can use their Jankara court. You know what I mean? They can use their Jankara court and just go to, what do you call it? to any court. Judge will give them that, and they can go to his house during the day. You will go there like normal human being. You go there and say, well, we are here from DSS Abuja. We are here to see Mr. Sunday or Chief Sunday Adeyemo, Oloye Sunday Igboho. And he will come out. If he fights you, then you can now fight and all of that. You know what I mean? That's how human being does. That's how they should do things. But you know, animals don't do things like human beings. And sometimes people said, Maiyegun, please, Maiyegun, please don't insult animals. These guys are not animals. These guys are beasts. Animals, they have animal instincts. And there are things that you will never see them do. But you see these beasts, they are worse than, what you can think. It's an insult to call them animals because it's an insult to animals. They didn't do that. They just put themselves together like Okoko Michael, Ocean 12. And they just bust out to go and commit murder. And they did commit murder. Destroy properties. Okay, you want to go and arrest somebody. Why are you breaking all the car doors? Why? Why are you destroying the properties? Why? Why are you breaking the doors, breaking windows, destroying everything? Why? Because they are mad people. Same way, people will ask you, Abba Kyari, you be police officer. Information supposed to flow. You be super cop, robocop, robot cop, or whatever they want to call him. They were in a super fraud. Abba Shank Kyari. Abba Shank. Abba Makpawa now. Now you be kaftan now you be kaftan maker 300,000 naira for kaftan waiting Abba Makpawa now. Unintelligent people pretending to be intelligent when they are not. So it's the same thing. Somebody who is an intelligence officer, he didn't even know that FBI was investigating him. The way he was still everywhere. Turned himself to Borono Kubana. Imagine, he didn't know that FBI was, somebody who is an intelligent officer. They say Nigeria #1 intelligent, the super, you see what we are talking about? Super cop. Even me, Maiyegun, they get information where they help me, they guide me to behave myself. I'm not a police officer, I'm not a super cop. But with the little information I have access to, I am using them to guide myself. What I do, what I do, who I meet, you know what I mean? Imagine Abba Shank Kyari, Borono Kubana. He didn't know that they were looking for him. The way it was everywhere. Somebody who is a fraudster, international level, person will get liver, dupe 1.97 million, almost 2 million people. 2 million people, not be $2 million. 2 million people, not be $2 million. 2 million people is not 2 million naira. 2 million human beings, Americans. The way he was collecting his Roger, same way he's collecting his Roger from all the other senior kidnappers that he knows. Because as you know, it is all esprit de corps. Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps. Esprit de corps. Some of you don't know what is esprit de corps. If Nigerian pastor meet Nigerian politician, Baba, na esprit de corps. As they say, if policeman meet civil defense, na esprit de corps. If Babalawo meet politician, in a way, na esprit de corps. Now everybody, they job everybody now. But you just need to be smart enough to see through it. I mean, smart enough. International fraudster Abba Kyari will tell you that he didn't know, but he's a super cop in Nigeria. Even me, even you, all of you watching me right now, sure you don't know Oshpopi. You don't know Oshpopi. Do you need an intelligent officer to tell you who Hush Puppy was or is? Una go pretend say una no. There's a real estate thing they do. Where? Until Hush Puppy became the defender of, until Abashank Kyari. Borono Kuba. I'm sorry that some people may not like me using that Kubana na title. Everybody they be Kubana now. We know say you get Obi Kubana, legit. We get that, yeah? But you get many Kubana now. You get Ada Kubana. You get me. I know be Maiyegun Kubana because I know they spend money. I know get money. Now people they give me money. So I don't know which name you go give to me. But this Wiri Borono Kubana didn't know they were looking for him. He was jumping up and down, building palaces, buying cars. His own brother is a celebrity on Instagram. They love the limelight. Even when he goes out to go and look for the kidnappers, they have already told him that, you know what, Baba, no worry yourself. The boy is not to get weapon. Waiting there be say, na John will tell you, that guy they disturb our business. Na Enugu ide, the guy there Enugu. Na small job, but they destroy our business. So when you make you help us keep up. And you can just take the glory. Just take your cameramen and all of them, not to get gone. And Abba Kyari will just carry everything. And he will walk into the bush and he will walk out. They will say, hey, Okukuraku has been arrested by Abba Kyari. Hey, Okukuraku, that deadly, that notorious kidnapper. Which notorious kidnapper? Who is notorious kidnapper? You notorious rich... this guy, what's it they call him? Al-Banawi. Which of you kidnappers in southern Nigeria, all of you, where they do like a part-time job or full-time job, as Nigeria has made you to become what you are now, right? How many of you can walk into any school and kidnap 500 school children? Now they talk, say, the notorious kidnapper arrested by Abba Kyari. Say, hey, super cop. Meanwhile, the super cop, they take order from Hush Puppy, the international mega fraudster. So, Abashank Kyari didn't know. Did he? He didn't know. He pretended not to. Then he came out as a doll, as they all are. He came out to post on Facebook and he indicted himself. He said he established that true. He and Hush Puppy be friend. In fact, they don't run things. In fact, money don't change hands. The way they come out and he said, 300K. You need to see the Buhari idiots, the Buhari Danes, the cyber barbarians, the Buhari didderness. What do you some good morons, eh? They said, how much is 300,000? Now, Baba don't edit Facebook post 12 times. Who they edit Facebook post 12 times? And 12 times, Baba changing story. The last one is that he is a loan shark. Or is it sure now loan shark? They call them loan shark. But what would they call this one? Abba. If we give him Abba Shark Kyari, that would be like glorifying him. Now Shank, the guy be. Now Shank. Abba Shank Kyari Borono Kubana. He said he is just a loan collector. He collected somebody. Okay, this is the story. They said the first story was that Chibuzo Vincent threatened to kidnap family of Hush Puppy, which is a lie. Then about the money, that money issue was just for kaftan dress that Hush Puppy saw on his own Instagram page. Very dollared of a thing. Special couple, special officer in Nigeria, the most intelligent. That Abba Mumu Kyari, they are the most intelligent northern police officer. And since he's the most intelligent northern police officer, he is the most intelligent in Nigeria. Even though, if you go back and check, maybe he's one of those who entered there with that their usual 2/100 cutoff mark quota system. You know the story, Abi? The way they said he only collected 300,000 because he then recommended his tailor. His tailor, now the guy where they collect money, and that one they collect transfer for him. He won't send his own detail. FBI have all the detail, all the money, everything. The way they now change the story to nobody say somebody won't kidnap Hush Puppy family. In fact, what happened was that that person hold Hush Puppy money. So that issue, you know, when he said he collected money for clothes, FBI released more statement. They say, but in one of these statements, in fact, this guy collected 8 million, which is $16,200. Say, okay, now true. Now true, say I collected 8 million. But that 8 million, now Chibuzo, let me say it better. He agreed. He said, okay, it's true. I collected 8 million, not 300,000. But the 8 million is because Chibuzo was owing Hush Puppy money. That is why he had to go and help Hush Puppy to arrest Chibuzo. He didn't take the guy to court to arrest Chibuzo, put him in his cell, so that Chibuzo can pay the 8 million. That won't make any sense to any of you. That was the last one he said. The 8 million is just, they said, but the 8 million, now Hush Puppy send down to you. You send account. Hush Puppy send the money. No be Chibuzo pay money. Now Hush Puppy pay you money. Say, I mean, fuck up. I don't fuck up. Say, God, may them, no, let them, allow them, kill you. That's when Abba Mumubu Kiyari. That's why I realized that I don't mess up. He just deleted the whole thing. Imagine editing, first time, second, 12 times. You know why he's explaining himself on social media? Because everything you know about him, all of those dramas, all those pictures you see on social media, they were the social media creation. Okay? They are not real. On record now, in a normal country, every case that criminal got involved in, every case, including those, even if he has ever got anybody convicted through his activity as a police officer, they will go and pull all the files. And you see those people, even any of them, if any of them is in jail, they will all get their freedom. All of them. You know why? Because he's already sure that now people, they tell him to help them arrest people and then take their pictures, post it on social media. We can get you award, to the point that the National Assembly even gave him award. But they never really probed and checked how many people are convicted after this guy's investigation. They said he's been doing, because all of them now bobo. But Nigeria is not a country, so I'm not going to raise our hope. Do you get that now? In a normal country, all the cases he's ever got involved in, they will revisit every goddamn thing. And you see, if they have good lawyers, if all those people have, even if they have been convicted, I mean, if they have been sentenced, if they have good lawyers, credibility of Abba Kyari has been ruined and ruined for. It never had any credibility anyway. The credibility was built on falsehood, on lies. And they say the house you built, house built on card, or house built with spittle, ile taba fitomo, iriloma wo. A house you built with spittle, you mold a brick, you split, and you are building a house. Now, ordinary deal will demolish it. So all those things they put together, they are just social media creation. They lack substance, they lack base, no credibility. How can you say you have credibility when the fastest dial number on your phones are those, I mean, are the ones to either to terrorists, to bandits, to Agbero in Lagos, and those Agbero in Lagos, they are just the local terrorists, by the way. If you have a family member, if you have a friend who is part of the Agbero, whether his own is local Agbero, his own is a statewide agbero, and you are praising them. You have any of them, right? You are joining those criminals who created them to breed local terrorists. And you know it, that they are your own local terrorists. But because you feel like you understand how they operate, you can live with it, right? So all those local agbero, their direct number, their Abba, Shank, Kiari, they have direct number to him. Even you, that you are supposed to be protected, right? You can't tell me you have that until this investigation anyway. You will not tell me that you can phone Abba Kiari right away and say, hey, Daranka Dede, Sonunku, Sonunda Kuda, and all of that, right? I've just been kidnapped in so place. And Abba Kiari will just jump into the car and say, let us go. But no state, they just kidnap people. It doesn't do that. His job is special. Just call him. You and I can't call him. They are those criminals who have the privileges and covered, those legalized criminals that have the right to call him. And when they call him to come and deal with you and me. Me and you, we get big mouth. You see that Maiyegun? He get big mouth. They're supposed to teach him a lesson. Unintelligent people. And they said he's a smart guy. He's one of the smartest police officers in Nigeria. I said, wow. Because Nigeria is a country where the worst are the ones leading the best. Where thugs, manipulators, election riggers, forgers, drug pushers, gun runners, underworld people, cabals have taken over governance, and they are those making laws for the rest of the country, governing the country. So what do you expect? Right before our eyes, you will see them release repentant terrorists, they said. And you ask yourself, what then become the fate of those who are their victims? They don't give a damn. I like what this man had to say on the issue of Nigeria. Let me take a drink break. I have over 3,000 of us on YouTube as we speak. Now you can, as you are watching this video, you can use that moment to leave that chat room, okay? You need to leave that chat room and give a thumb up under that video. Engage with it, share it, okay? And when I get back, we'll continue, okay? Use this moment to please do that. Yeah, let's take it at least maybe to 2,000, can't we? If we have over 3,000, why not up to 2,000? The people that can say, oh, I'll take a minute to go and click on that thumb up, but I'll be back now.
Again, the purpose of this event is to try to make sure that the Congress of the United States, the administration of this country, our friends and allies around the world, and not least, of course, people of goodwill in this country and elsewhere, are on notice that Nigeria is at risk of disastrous collapse, that the forces that we've just been talking about are in the process of taking down a country that is the most populous in Africa, with horrific implications, not just for the immediate vicinity, the Lake Chad region as it's known, but for that continent and almost certainly others beyond. Congressman Wolf mentioned Bono, talking about a catastrophe that would make what has happened to Europe in the past few years, as a relatively small number of people migrated there with unbelievably chaotic consequences, look like a day at the beach by comparison. We're on notice. And the question is, do we have to wait until this horror is upon us before something is done about it? Or do we take steps now to try to prevent that? And I don't think any of us is saying that this is a panacea. but the appointment of the appropriate individual with the requisite authority. I just wanted to underscore what Congressman Wolf said about having the President of the United States essentially personally empowering Senator Danforth to lead the effort on behalf of our country to alleviate that situation. That's
about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just to let you know, by the way, and the killings of the Christians in the Plateau and other Middle Belt region, as well as other part of northern Nigeria and across Nigeria. It's a big thing in America as we speak. An Abba Kyari case is a litmus test. Another one for Boko Haram and gang, right? Somebody sent me this video that happened. This is the situation now everywhere. You may just be living your life. You may just be going by, going on, with your own personal business, right? And then boom, it will just be like, oh yeah, run. Oh. Do you understand that? Run, oh. If you hear run, oh, then you just start having to run zigzag. That can happen anywhere. That was Ibeche in Ogun State, Ilaro side. They say Fulani, Hausa Fulani are fighting with the Yoruba. Okada people are fighting, oh. And I say, run, oh, run. You don't have to ask. What's going on? They say, run, oh. That is the situation. Even if they come online to deny or live in denial and the rest of that, this is how they live. It can happen anywhere. Killings can start anywhere. That's it. How do you live with that? And when is the end to that? There are those saddled to stop this, but they won't. Then you have to stop them yourself. I mean, I don't know how to put it. They gave a news that you remember, did you read the news yesterday when they killed over 35 people in Plateau State? Right? Well, they were killed by bandits. Today in Niger State, the bandits, the terrorists, they conducted house-to-house family planning. But you won't believe it. It happened. The governor confirmed it. They will go to one house. They will take a girl, take a boy. If there is a small boy and there is no girl, they will take the wife. If they get there, if there's a girl and there is no boy, they will take the girl, take the father. Oh boy, they are conducting family planning, family separation. They did that today and they took 8 people. That's like 4 families. And they just took them away. What anybody go do? People are selling their properties in northern Nigeria to pay for ransom, to pay ransom to terrorists to free their family members. And as you are watching this video, nobody is really going after those terrorists. No, really. No coordinated anything. No. They have them everywhere. When the people of Plateau called their governor, they are killing us, governor. They are killing us. Listen to what what they said he told them on the phone.
Hour. And much later, we were told that the governor was sleeping.
What?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
That was what
Sleeping.
yesterday
Imagine.
caught me anywhere. It happened in my very presence.
Honorable Governor Simon Lalong, His Excellency, was sleeping.
That was what we
Well,
were
these
told.
people
That's
have been
what
killed.
you are told,
Yes.
at least, even if not by him, but at least those saddled with the responsibility to give you information. That is the information that is passed to you. Okay, now my last question, gentlemen. So
The governor is sleeping. They will tell you, we are working day and night. Mr. President is doing everything. All the service shift, they are doing all their best to make sure that they are not doing anything. You are the one deceiving yourself. If you are reading them and you listen to them that they are doing something. Danjuma said, they will kill us all if you are expecting them to protect you. Showore said, revolution now. Ilana Omo Odua says, Yoruba nation now. My beautiful people, the Biafran says, Biafra Republic now. Now we are hearing Kwararafa Republic now. Yeah? Just one word will unite everyone. And that word is revolution. People say revolution happens spontaneously. I agree. You don't plan it. But you see, with what Bokwari is doing, with the job they have done so far, in dividing the country, along an ethnic, religious line, trust me, that revolution will soon become the most beautiful words in the mouth of the Biafrans, of the Oduduwans, or even of the revolutionists themselves. People will be united, right, by their victimhood. Take that from me. Bokwari will make us all unite. Okay? The last people we are waiting for are the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alimajiris, those who are Buhari Diderins, those ones who are looking forward to 2020.